Yeah, what's good? It's your boy, Ill Flow Spitter, a.k.a. Cleve the Villain, coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so let me step up into this thing, man. I got things to do. Before I start this thing up, I got to spark this thing up, you know. How I do. Delicious. Then let me slide back up into this. So, Mysone versus Hassan Campbell. I got to talk about this. You know what I'm talking about? I definitely got to talk about this. I know it ain't none of my business. I know people be wondering, what is a Texas nigga doing speaking on this here? You know what I'm saying? Why is this dude from Houston, Texas speaking on, you know, all these different little situations going on outside his city or outside the great state of Texas? You know what I'm talking about? Well, guess what? I'm an upcoming blogger. I blog for fun. It's a hobby. It's like me going to the basketball court. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, when I blog, hey, I have every right to speak on any situation I want to speak on. As far as I'm respectful and I'm not on here slandering nobody, you know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? I can speak on whatever I want to speak about. You feel me? Then let me step back into this. So, Mr. Mysone. I've always been a fan of Mysone. You know what I'm talking about? Certified battle rapper back then. Dude had bars. Cold. I seen some of the battles he had on Smack. Who the hell did he battle back then? Did he battle Ness? I think he battled E-Ness. You know what I'm saying? And it was a couple other battles I seen him in. I forgot. It's been such a long time since I seen those battles. But I definitely was a fan of that boy. All the way from the great state of Texas. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? So, Mysone, over the years, has tried to be in the rap game. He tried to put out, you know, records or whatever, to propel himself, to boost himself or whatever, to be a big star, to be a big rapper, a Ill Flow Spitter. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about somebody who's going to be successful in rap. It ended up not happening like that for him. You know what I'm saying? People know who he is. People can identify with him here and there, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, his rap career never really went anywhere. But he still recognized as a lyricist. He still recognized as somebody who is able to battle if he wants to. I think Mysone can step up in the battle rap world and actually do a few things. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be easy though. But all that said and done, my overall thoughts of Mysone is somebody who never really made it in the rap game, but he's still a lyricist. And then he's trying to just find his second self, which is becoming an activist. Like Al Sharpton. Now, let me step back into this properly, man. Mysone responded to Hassan Campbell, because Hassan Campbell's always talking about Mysone. I ain't gonna lie. He does it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. When Hassan Campbell says stuff about Mysone, I understand where he's coming from. But I think that Hassan Campbell does it a whole lot. But can you blame Hassan? Can you really blame Hassan Campbell for getting on Mysone's helmet? You know what I'm talking about? Can you? I don't think you can blame that man, because when you talk about Black Lives Matter, right? People who have made so much in donations, they ain't gave back to the black community. They haven't fixed no roads up. They didn't remodel the projects. They didn't do nothing to you know, try to stop prostitution or to try to stop the drugs from coming in and out of the community, the guns coming in and out of the community, things of that nature. Because when you got 100 million, 200 million, you can make some things happen. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And Black Lives Matter, they done got all kind of donations. And I've never heard nothing pertaining to Black Lives Matter actually solving real issues that's going on in the urban communities, in the ghetto, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So, you know, to me, my personal opinion, the movement is fake, fam. I'm a Texas nigga. I'm saying I sit back and watch. I watch, man. I sit back and watch, and I'm like, damn, fam. This stuff just seems so orchestrated and so fake and so scripted and so planned. And people want to get mad about Hassan Campbell talking about Tamika Mallory and Mysone. when they're sitting up there getting arrested and they look like they're literally taking a perfect picture portrait with their hands behind their back, posing like this. I'm getting arrested. I am the #1 getting arrested. Look at me. With my hands behind my back. Tamika, go ahead and pose for the camera. Make sure you have your hands behind your back. Like, come on, fam. I seen those pictures, bruh. I seen those pictures. I seen them all. And those pictures that y'all took, man, you would have thought that y'all took... You would have thought it was photoshopped. That picture was so perfect, bro. There's no way in the world y'all could have been at a riot. Listen, those pictures y'all took, bro, I've never seen somebody get so arrested in such a friendly manner. You getting arrested in a nice friendly manner at a riot or a protest. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my natural life. The thing that's pissing me off, man, is my son he don't want to touch on the stuff Hassan Campbell really talking about. Listen to what my son said, right? He's sitting up there talking about Hassan Campbell's gangster. Well, if you're such a gangster and you're such a shooter or a killer or whatever, how come you ain't go kill Bambaataa? How come you ain't did nothing to Bambaataa, the dude that was supposedly raping you? You know what I mean? And I'm looking at it like, damn, Hassan Campbell has struck a nerve. When Hassan Campbell said something in the other video talking about my son is not a real gangster. He ain't laid nothing down. He robbed the cab driver. He, wasn't holding the jails down. He was an activist in jail. He wasn't running the jails. He was friendly with everybody in jail. This is what people are saying. I'm just, talking about it. This is what people are saying. So, all that stuff right there, man, pertaining to my son, what he did. He robbed a cab driver and all this other stuff. You talking about Hassan Campbell's gangster. Well, I mean, I got to agree with Hassan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nothing gangster about no daggone my son. I don't. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to see nothing gangster in nobody. Straight up. That shit is crazy, fam. This thing is a whole setup. It's a whole scripted ass thing, bro. It's sad, bro. It's flat out ridiculous, my nigga. My son is somebody who could be compromised. It's very possible. It's very possible that boy, my son, is compromised, fam. I'm hearing he getting paid by some Soros dude, some cat, like I don't even want to say his name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who owns Black Lives Matters. I don't got to say their names. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, man, all this stuff is just pure hypocrisy. You talking about Hassan Campbell in a negative way about who raped him and all this stuff. People keep on bringing up dicks and private parts and all. I'm from Texas, my nigga. We don't even utter those type of words out. We don't. We look at that as, nigga, you strange, nigga, you weird. You spooky as hell. Bro, that's spooky as hell, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just for somebody to sit up there and be constantly slandering somebody pertaining to that African Bambaataa situation. That African Bambaataa situation is small compared to the topics that this nigga be talking about. So how come my son not talk about these topics? How come he not talk about the powers that be, the secret societies, the people that control the world, the elite? How come he not? You know why? Because my son's movement and Black Lives Matter and all these people, they get sponsored and they get sponsored by these secret society members, bro. Like, real talk, fam. So at the end of the day, the way I look at it like, my son was mad. That's why he responded like that, because the nigga tested his so-called gangster. Hassan Campbell brought up how you wasn't running the jail cells when you got there. You robbed a cab driver for $50. You know what I'm saying? You're not known as a shooter in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You'll fight, you'll box, you got hands, you strong, you got big, strong biceps that allow you to knock somebody out cold. You know what I'm saying? We get all that. I'm a Texas nigga, trust me, believe. we got these hands out here for real. You know what I'm talking about? But he brought up how, you know what I'm saying, all these different facts, man, like, and it pissed you off and you responded like that. Instead of you to talk about the Black Lives Matter and all this stuff, different stuff that Hassan Campbell was calling you out on, you talking about his gangster. We don't give a damn about his gangster. To be honest with you, when Hassan Campbell gets to the talking shit and cussing and doing all that shit, I don't care about it. I only care about the message. What he's trying to say. What agenda is he pushing? Is the stuff he's saying true? That's all I care about. I don't care about who he had sex with. I don't give a damn who he was laying in the bed with. You know what I'm saying? I can't prove it's real any goddamn way, so I don't care about that. I only care about the message. So when you got individuals like the Front Street dude, or the Wax Dog dude, or the I Smoke Hip Hop dude, etc., etc., it almost makes me feel like, damn, are they getting paid by the government to slander cats on the internet, or to slander people on YouTube or whatever? Like, are they getting paid? Because who will wake up every day and make a video about another man every day, my nigga? That shit don't even make no sense unless you're getting paid. And if that's your way of getting some money, my nigga, you's a hoe ass nigga. Any of y'all. I say it to you niggas' faces. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not an internet nigga. You can tell I only got 700 and some subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not here sitting up here as some big ass YouTuber trying to shit on people. No. I just started blogging a year ago. And most of my blogs is about battle rap. And, you know, my squad or who I mess with. You feel me? But when it comes to this topic here, this stuff here, I gotta say something about it, fam, because it's flat out ridiculous. Straight up, you got dudes making all kind of videos about Hassan in negative ways. How come y'all not asking Mysone about what's going on with this Black Lives Matter? Why did y'all tell people to loot and burn down AutoZone and all this stuff? I seen it with my own two eyes when Tamika Mallory was like, so if they burn down AutoZone, then let it burn. Like Usher, let it burn. It's ridiculous, man. It's flat out ridiculous. You know, my son, man, I'm sorry, man, but I'm gonna have to hit you up with this, man. This is something I normally say when I get pissed off at people, man, in my blogs, man. It's kind of sarcastic, so you're gonna have to stick with me. You're gonna have to stick with me. My son, Tamika Mallory, my son and Tamika Mallory, man, y'all really starting to piss me off, man. Y'all really are. Y'all lie. Y'all lie. Straight up, man, because the stuff that y'all be doing, fam, with this Black Lives Matter BS, and all this stuff that y'all sitting up there trying to make it seem like y'all are trying to fight for black people and police brutality, and why y'all ain't fighting for black on black crime brutality? How come y'all don't pop up when people are killing each other in the hood? How come y'all don't pop up then? Huh? Ain't Mysone from the Bronx? All kind of people done died within the past month or two in the Bronx. How come we don't hear Mysone and Tamika Mallory talking about that? How come they not protesting over there? How come they not protesting in Chicago? You know what I'm saying? How come they not protesting in Cali, in Compton or South Central? How come they not protesting in Philadelphia? How come they not protesting out here in Houston? How come they're not protesting in Florida, in New Jersey, Detroit, Cleveland, Ohio? You know what I'm saying? All these different places, man, that people get killed every day. Where's the protest at? You don't hear Front Street talking about no damn protest, nigga. You don't hear Mysone or what's the nigga name, man? Wax Dog, I Smoke Hip Hop. You don't hear them speaking on stuff that really, really matter, because it's gonna get your channel taken down by these elite members, the powers that be. Y'all scary as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only person out of everybody that I don't want to say I respect, but I look at like he might be somewhat of a thorough dude, is Wax Dog. That's the only nigga I feel like might be a little bit thorough. And when I say thorough, I'm talking about like, he has like a legitimate, somewhat of a legitimate beef with Hassan Campbell. So I can't really get in between that. You know what I'm talking about? Because if he mad at Hassan, he used to be a moderator. Whatever the situation is, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I would have to do my research more to see why they beefing like that. But besides that, though, I feel like it's a slanderous, ridiculous thing for Hassan Campbell to be receiving all this hate from all these people, but they're not asking the right questions. All these people that sit up there doing all this ridiculous blogs, they're not asking the right questions. You know why? Because they're afraid. Sonetta's afraid. Sonetta not about to talk about the elite. Front Street, Wax Dog, Brother Polite. None of these cats. They're afraid. And it's flat out ridiculous. Straight up. But you want to sit up there, my son want to sit up there and get mad because Hassan Campbell got under his skin. Get over it, bro. Get over it, fam. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? We see the hypocrisy through all this. We see it with our own two eyes. Even all the way from the great state of Texas. It's sad, bro. It's sad. Anyways, man, it's your boy Ilflo Spitter coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet. You know what I'm talking about? I got more to say. I just got some stuff to do right now, so I got to end this blog. You know what I'm saying? Got some shit to do right now. Y'all be safe. I will be back. Hey, anybody that don't like this, leave a hateful, the most brutal comment in the comment section. Leave the most hateful comment in the comment section and hit the unlike button. Please, don't hit the like button. Hit the unlike button. Straight up, dog. You leave a hateful comment, I'm gonna destroy you viciously. Peace.